bread butter issues of water and road for their constituents. They also want more prominence for issues affecting women. Kevin Black reports.
Politics is male dominated, and so, to show young girls and women that we can take up space in politics.
With the increased female representation in the upcoming parliamentary term, Member of Parliament-elect for Hanover Eastern, Andrea Perkis, says Parliament needs to place increased emphasis on domestic violence towards women.
Women sometimes feel a bit shadowed. Especially in rural areas, domestic violence, it happens ever so often, and it's a matter that is very delicate, very difficult to deal with by police officers based on how we as women react to domestic violence. Most of the times it's reported, but the women don't follow through, so a lot of education is needed.
MP-elect for Hanover Western, Heather Miller-Bennett, also praised the February 2023 formation of the Women's Caucus in Parliament, noting it should continue during the upcoming parliamentary term.
There are many issues facing women in general that needs to be addressed. Domestic violence, you mentioned, and also women balancing work and family, and even as parliamentarians, female parliamentarians balancing work and family. It is something, there needs to be a support system for that, and also to address concerns of domestic violence and abuse of women.
Mrs. Miller-Bennett also highlighted some ongoing issues her constituents are facing, which she intends to alleviate.
The roads from Green Island leading to my community, it is deplorable. It's deplorable, no maintenance over the last couple of years, so you have a lot of breakaways, and so those issues are foremost. Those issues are at the forefront of what they've asked me and what they have said to me that needs to be addressed.
Kevin Black reporting for CVM News.
Still in questions about the ministry's updated grooming policy. This comes amid heated debates over students being locked out of schools for attire and hairstyles deemed inappropriate. Now, in an interview with CVM News, Dr. Morris Dixon explained the process which is now underway to finalize the policy. Zog Grant tells us more.
Amid varying reactions to students again being barred from school because of hairstyles, Education Minister Dr. Dana Morris Dixon says an updated grooming policy is in the pipeline. Speaking with CVM News after delivering the keynote address at the 140th anniversary of Shortwood Teachers College, Dr. Dixon explained that the policy has undergone extensive vetting with input from students and even the Attorney General.
In terms of the grooming policy, as you said, it has gone through several rounds. Everybody had their say. We had the principals, we also had our teachers, we also had our students giving their comments on it. So it's actually quite comprehensive, and we even had the Attorney General looking at it.
Dr. Dixon says that the policy must be finalized through a collaborative process, stressing that it has already gone through several rounds of consultation and is expected to be completed by the end of this school term.
We feel very strongly that it has to be finalized in a very collaborative approach. And so it's already gone through several rounds of consultation. There will obviously need to still be a few more before it's taken to cabinet, but we're expecting to try to finalize it during this school term, which ends in December.
She noted, however, that a standardized approach will not work across all schools.
It's a very important policy. We know a one-size-fits-all does not work, and so there has to be enough flexibility in it, but also there needs to be some ground rules around which the grooming policy is set.
Zogrand reporting for CVM News.
With Gordon House expected to welcome a group of newly elected members of parliament in a matter of days, questions are already being raised about what kind of change Jamaicans can expect in the upcoming term. Watchdog group Jamaica Accountability Meter Portal says it's time for greater responsibility, both